how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Indiana with the Bros. Just in case any new viewers coming into episode number 14 of season 2, episode 2, and all that good stuff. I am
season 2, episode 2.
I get season 2, episode 2. I'm trying to introduce who
we are. Season 2, episode 2. I know. I was doing 1. They were like, "Wait, what are you talking about?"
I know we're doing that, but I'm trying to introduce everyone who we are, who's speaking.
I'm Christian.
And I'm Gabriel.
And this is season 2, episode 2.
With the Bros.
Yeah.
So welcome back to another wonderful week, another wonderful episode. Give you a heads up what just happened this week. If you haven't heard, the Pope died after Christmas.
Easter.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking about Christmas.
Pope Francis has passed away. Easter Sunday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Easter Sunday.
This fool passed away on Sunday. Or no, not Sunday. It was the day after Sunday. It was a Monday. Yeah, he did his full speech during Sunday. Like, I've been seeing every time I drive around, you see, like, he has risen. Well, for sure, he has risen and took the Pope with him. That is the major thing. I don't know that much information about what happened with the Pope, but that is.
Apparently, he was ill, but people are blaming it on.
On what? What are you blaming it on?
The person who visited him.
Hey, for real?
Yeah. I'm not trying to get political, but people are saying that since JD Vance went to visit him, that he died because of JD Vance.
Oh gosh, who's that? Who's that now?
That's the vice president.
Yeah, I didn't know who.
Yeah, that's the vice president. So, the VP killed the Pope.
Oh,
he did not. No, he did not. People are saying it, and I might believe.
That's crazy. But yeah, that is like one of the major things that happened this week. The Pope actually passed away. I didn't know about it. I didn't know. It's like
I didn't find out until I saw TikTok about it. But then I was like, okay, well, I'm not that religious where I don't follow the Pope. So,
yeah.
I mean, like, damn, he's dead. But like, to me, it doesn't affect my day of leaving.
Yeah.
Like nothing's affected for me. Literally, just the next day on. Yes, I want gravy on my mashed potatoes. Like, it's just nothing's changed. But yes, he has passed away. I didn't watch. Okay, so I said I was gonna watch The American Family. I didn't, but I saw you were watching it with my dad.
Okay,
how was that?
Okay, I seen it.
The whole series?
No, man, it was like the last couple episodes.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty good. You know what I mean? It's like pretty much telling like the whole thing about Natalia and her whole story. But when we saw it towards the very end, I was like, oh, and they talked to the FBI agent, wherever the guy is, you know, the healthcare or children, something like that. But yeah, like I seen it. I like for me, it's like I knew what's gonna happen. It's like, oh, we know about this story. I knew about this. Dad was like, huh, and mom too. They're trying to investigate like into like what's actually happened. But like
it's a real story.
Yeah, it's a real story. Like, I knew what happened. Like there's this,
I forgot I was gonna watch it, and I just didn't have time for it. I've been doing. We're hitting towards the end of school, so I've been like busy doing with that right now.
Wait, finals and all that.
Yes.
How's that going?
Finals is in 2 weeks. No, next week.
Next week?
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yes, in 2 weeks. Because it's like 1 week. 1 week left is my last week of like class, and afterwards like a dead week. It's like nothing's happening.
Oh yeah, like the study week.
Finals. Yep.
Yeah.
So there's that. Good luck, everybody. Whoever's in school.
I know everyone that's in school right now. Go look in your finals piece. Study for that. Make sure you pass your final exam, or probably do like a page or something like. I don't know what y'all doing.
What's always good is the professor's like, we don't have a final.
Yes! What? For those?
There's some professors that don't have finals. They're like, we don't have a final. We don't have a midterm. We don't have none of that. I'm like, thank you for
this is your project.
Making it easy. Just do your project. All right, bet.
Yeah, this one was a hype.
But, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
From that? Yeah, but that's good though.
Why am I so tired? I'm tired because I've been up doing homework. I've been up like at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning doing accounting homework. So yes, that's why I'm tired. I know why I'm tired. What?
I don't know. I'm looking at you while you're tired. I was like, Like,
I've been up.
I was like, do you stay up late?
I stay up late doing homework.
Last minute?
No, it's not due. None of it's due yet.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to like, I'm not catching up, but I'm just kind of like, all right, let's power through it. And now then I'm like, okay, let's sitting down and we're focusing in on this. It's like it's just nothing but spreadsheets. And it's like, oh, it's so much. So I'm over here doing homework and I get bored. So I have like watching Shameless. I'm on season 3 on Shameless. Watching it now while doing homework.
You're late.
So I'm kind of like
you're always late.
Multitasking. Late on what?
Shameless, dude. Like I said, it's been
Yeah, I know Shameless has been out for a while, but now I'm like catching up. What I'm ready for is Squid Game. So those who haven't seen Squid Game, yes, I am ready for that.
Well, for season 3 with the love.
Yeah, season 3. What the hell was that?
That's how it was like the real like being like.
Yeah, that was really horrible.
Well, how'd it go?
Don't do that.
How'd it go
No,
then?
anyways,
How'd it go?
continuing on. Anyways, yeah. Honestly, nothing crazy has been happening on the road. I mean, there's always something crazy going on.
Yeah,
Apparently
I was like,
there's a
there's a-
hurricane about to happen towards California.
A hurricane in California?
Not right now. Well, I thought. I don't
Is
know.
a hurricane going to
I
towards
could be wrong.
California?
I could be wrong.
Nah. What I've been seeing recently.
quote me on that.
So for me, I've been seeing a whole bunch recently about it's the Rachel Zegler. Is that her? I say her last name. You know,
The Snow White girl.
just Snow White. I've been seeing a whole bunch of memes about her. It's pretty funny. Like they had the
You're
whole.
dumb.
It's like AI generated. Like look at it on TikTok, man. They got a whole bunch of AI generated of her like saying like some random quotes. Especially they say like her expression, like her facial expression. Just one, she's on the water boy. And I started busting. I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's stupid!" Like she had the football hat, the helmet, and all that good stuff.
No. I can't think of anything right now.
You can't think of anything right now.
No, I mean I don't have. There's not really much like to say. Honestly, like things that have been happening have been kind of. It's just been school. Oh my god. Okay, so I remember last week. I think I probably told you about the fight that happened at my job. I'm gonna talk about the lady.
What happened? There's more to it now.
No, now this is about the lady. I'm like, hear the dogs, 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 hear the dogs. I'm talking about the lady. Okay, so again, I work in the service industry, if you don't know. And what happened was, ideally at my table, it was a family of 6. Okay, it was literally like I don't know how else to just because of this lady. I feel like I don't know how to describe tables no more. But it was 2 children. It was a mom, a dad, and grandparents. Right?
All right.
Okay.
I don't know, but yeah.
And so that's all it was. So it was 2 children. I mean, like they're about like our age. So they're leave her alone. Leave her alone. Don't mess with her.
Why
Why are you calling her? Leave her alone. Cause now she's gonna start jumping on me, and I don't want her jumping on me.
See your story.
So okay, you're freaking calling her, and don't call her. Leave her alone. And so, like I said, there's the 2 children and the parents and their grandparents. And so, while I was there, I was taking the order, and the parents order for the children. All right, so we're gonna say them 4. We're taking the order, and so I'm over here. They took the order, and I'm like, all right, like, hey, I gave them service, took care of them, and I was like, all right, y'all, are we ready to order? And they said, yeah. So I took the parents' order, and the parents ordered for the children, and them they ordered like the food.
Yeah.
And so I go to the grandparents, and so I kind of look at her, and she's just like, she's looking at the menu, and I don't know how else to get her attention. I waited, like I was there just standing like, are you ready to order? Hello? Are you ready? And she's just staring at her menu. And so I'm trying to be nice and make it seem like we're family oriented and like give everyone like good, I don't know, like family time. And I was like, hey, like, are we ready to order, Grandma? Like, so I don't know how else to say it. Like, I feel like I was so respectful to that. Like, hey, are we ready to order, Grandma? Can I get you anything? Because most server, as a server, like, wouldn't you say like, hey, Mom, Dad, what are we getting? Or whatever.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, man, not me. I don't. That's me personally.
Okay, so you don't. I do. Because sometimes I'm with the family, like, hey, like, what are we getting? Mom, dad, what are we getting? Or, like, even, like, hearing other services. Like, you know what? Let me hear other servers how they talk. You know, some servers will say, like, what can I get you, hun? What can I get you, sweetie? You know, like, it's like little chat. I mean, it's nothing fucking deep. The whole thing is not that deep. And this lady, I'm not trying to say, like, I'm not mad. Am I mad? I think I'm just bitter. I'm just bitter about the fact that she got mad at me, you know? Because I was like, hey, like, what are we going to get, Grandma? Are you ready to order? And she looked at me with a stank face and was like, I'm not your grandma. I'm not your grandmother. No shit. I know that you're not my grandmother. You're not Hispanic. Like, what the hell? Like, what do you want me to do? So literally, like, she looked at me and was like, I'm not your grandmother. Her husband got mad at me and was like, what did you call her? What did you call her? And I was like, oh, like, I call her grandma, but I was just trying to get her attention. Because I'm trying to take your order. Like, I explained myself to them. Like, I'm trying to take your order. And again, I was like, hey, I mean, no offense to y'all. Like, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I was just trying to get your attention so I could get your order, you know? So he's all pissed off and she's all like, I'm not your grandmother. How, like, not even my grandchildren call me grandma, you know, like, and like she was rubbing like her grandchild's back. Like, again, he's about like our age. They're literally about our age. And I'm kind of looking at the grandchildren like, really? Like, are they really mad at me about this? And the grandchildren kind of looked at me like, we're sorry, you know, kind of like, we're sorry moment. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. My thing is like, God forbid my parents talk to me like that, or I have a family member talk to a server crazy. I will say something, and they probably didn't say something to their grandparent, but I would have. I would have been like, "What the hell is wrong with you? Apologize, you know, or something." And no, like she got all mad. The service went on with normal. They had their food. Stop licking me, bro. Get out. Get over there, both of y'all. Hurry up, please.
Side note. Now you know why I want to have the door closed and all that.
Well, I don't mind it, but you're getting more hyper.
I'm not getting hyper.
Get out. Anyways, sorry, she's just licking my legs, and right now I'm trying to explain this damn story. So what happened? Yeah, she was all mad. They had their food, and I'm like, okay, y'all, do we need anything else? And prior to that, they were like, hey, we have a birthday, you know, we have a birthday going on, and we don't want you celebrating, you know, or we don't want you celebrating or anything like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, I'm putting up a fence because I don't want them in here right now. They're like, we don't want to celebrate. And I'm like, hey, that's completely fine. I get it. You know, like, you know, some people don't want, you know, the whole like, woo, happy birthday. And so I'm like, whatever, you know, yeah, let's do it. And so I go ahead and I let them eat. They were eating, and the family, you know, the four, not the grandparents, but the four, like the regular family, they finished eating. Like, no, they all stopped eating. All right. So everyone stopped eating. What would you do?
Pre-bus.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I go and I start pre-bussing the table. And because grandma and grandpa are like already, like, they're slowing down, but like they're like picking at stuff. You know, like they're not eating. They're kind of like just picking at it. And so I'm like, okay, hey. And I even said it. I was like, hey, y'all go ahead and continue eating. I'm just going to clear out some things from the table, give y'all some room, you know. Because, again, you're sitting at a table and you have plates in front of you. Like, wouldn't you want, like, I want room, you know. Like, me, personally, I want room. I want room where I'm sitting. And so I was like, all right, let me do them a favor. Let me start getting some plates out the way. So I go ahead, bring my tray and my stuff, and I start picking up stuff off the table. Guess who gets mad? Grandma and grandpa. Their grandparents got mad at me. And I'm like, bro, what did I do? And they're like, I don't want to be rushed. I feel like we're being rushed. Da 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 da. And I'm like, hey, y'all, like, I have no problem leaving your plates there. You know, like, just let me know if you don't want it. But however, like, the kids were done eating. They're like, hey, here's my plate. I'm done. That's fine. I will leave your plate there if you don't want me to take your plate. I'm like, I'm not rushing you. I'm just trying to get some things out of your way to clear some room. Right?
Yeah.
And so I get yelled at, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this. And I go ahead, I go to the back. I was gonna tell like my managers about it, like, hey, something's wrong, like this is what's going on. And mind you, I'm like training another manager. Like, so a brand new manager's with me and I'm training them. And I'm like, this whole thing is going on. And the manager's kind of like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I was gonna tell my managers about, hey, this was going on. Apparently the table called the manager over. They told him about like, oh, how I wasn't, they didn't say I was rude. Actually, I think they did say I was rude because I called her grandma. But I was like, I mean, no offense. And then he's like, well, are you going to finish cleaning off the table? I was like, no, I'm not going to clean the table off. Because I went ahead and put the dessert in as well for them to get the dessert. To like, hey, happy birthday. I'm not going to sing for you, but so, voila, here you go,
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? No. So I packed it to go. I dropped it off. I said, hey, here you go. I know you didn't want the whole singing thing. This is for y'all. And there was a table next to them, and there was a birthday for them. And the server was like, hey, let's get ready to sing them a birthday. So we got everyone's all, woo! And the table, my table was like mad, like had a face, like I guess because they're pissed off, like, yo, here he goes. He went ahead and did it. Didn't sing for them. And again, my manager's like, are you going to finish cleaning off the table? No, I'm not. So I left the whole table there dirty, and the table was like, oh, we're still going to tip them because we're those people who do tip, and blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, I don't know. I did nothing wrong. I've asked about 3 to 4 guests that, again, are my regulars, and I kind of talked to them like on this level. And I was like, hey, like, what do you think? Like, am I wrong? And all of them are like, no, he's not wrong. Like, they don't think I did anything wrong. I don't think so. You?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think I've done anything wrong, but that's what happened.
I don't know, dude. So this is me jumping in. This is why I love and hate the restaurant industry, because I hate dealing with that kind of situation. To be totally honest, I didn't really care for it. It was good for being there with people. I feel like the atmosphere, in my opinion, is like, so it wasn't for me.
I don't mind it.
Because, like, for me, it's like, I'd rather make someone happy, not me taking control of stuff. Like, me doing videography on the side or wherever I'm doing.
Yeah,
like, I'd rather do that, like, making them happy.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, serving in the restaurant industry-wise, I have no control of certain things.
No, yeah.
Like, how
long food's going to take. It's like, we have no control.
It's my fault. It's like, it's not my fault. It's the kitchen fault.
Mm-hmm.
I do the best I can. Oh, what the heck? Like, I didn't know you wanted this now. Why are you yelling at me? Because, well, how did you know? It's like, I asked you, but you said you don't want any.
That's how
I'm like, that's the way I'm not going to miss.
I mean, that's everyone. I mean, like, the industry is something like that. But, I mean, like, it's just it's one table, y'all. It's really not that bad. I still want gravy on my mashed potatoes. Like, it's the same thing. Nothing, major happened. But it's like, was it really that deep for her to be all like, oh my God, let me talk to her. Like, she didn't tell me to tweet to him. The manager went to talk to them regardless because he was doing a table touch. But it wasn't that deep. Like, ma'am, if you hear me, like, I don't know what you want me to call you. Ma'am, lady, miss, girl, miss thing. What? I'm sorry for trying to get your attention. Like, what do you want me to do? Grandkids, if you hear this, I mean, like, can you explain to her? Like I said, it's something like, God forbid, grandpa talks to somebody like that. I want to tell him, like, hey, man, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Mom and dad, if y'all speak crazy to someone, yeah, what the hell is wrong with you? God, yeah, hell no. Like, I will be, like, so embarrassed. It reminds me of the time when mom and dad were arguing and we're at the the Harry Potter ride.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't arguing because they were mad at each other. They were arguing because we were having, was it sewage backed up? Was it the house? Or was it because the ash pooped in the floor?
One of those two.
I think because we had sewage backed up. We had sewage backed up at the house, and they're like, "Oh my God, we need a plumber!" And they were arguing because they're like, "What do we do? What do we do?" And the guy was like, "How many in your party?" And was it mom or dad were like 4, and just they went walking right past the guy, and the guy was just like, "What the fuck just happened?" And me and Gabriel were just like, "Oh, we are so sorry." But again, we did put them in check because we're like, "Hey, what is wrong with y'all? Do we not?"
Yeah.
So. I don't know. I feel kids. If your parents are out of line, give them feedback. Tell them like, come on, we're all human, and don't think like you poop. No, your poop doesn't stink. Like we're all the same level. We all put the same type of pants on. We both use the restroom. We both need water. Like you're not that special. But yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a one-sided story? Are you not gonna give no feedback?
About what?
Are you not gonna talk about nothing?
about you're saying your story about.
I feel like I'm talking to the camera by myself.
Well, because you're giving your feedback about the whole thing about the restaurant industry. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I will be like, I'll be, well, I can't tell. I'll probably
I need you to jump in more, but I feel like I'm
because I'll let you speak. The moment you just jump in, like when you're talking the whole time, to stop you and then you gotta.
No, I feel like you need to. Just, like, you need to talk. I didn't want your feedback.
Because like holding your habit to your table, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I would done different. Like I want to say grandma and all that, but that's just me, right?
Yeah, that's just you. Okay, every story.
No, but I'm telling you, like I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. Hey, anything for you or something like that. That'll be just me.
But the difference is that
you want to make it feel more.
No, I do. Okay, but I did like, hey, are we ready to order? And then I looked at her like, hey, what can I get you? She was just looking at the menu. Like, how else was it supposed to get her attention?
Then I'll skip to grandpa.
He was looking at the menu también. Like it was either I call him grandma or like, okay, grandpa, what are we getting? But I was trying to be, let's go in order. Let the ladies order first and then go. You know, but no. I'm not wrong. I just like that lady was crazy. That's what I'm gonna say. You were crazy.
Hell no, dude.
I don't think I'm not wrong. There's no way. Because again,
I know what I mean.
In
like,
the industry, a lot of people talk like that. That's the thing. A lot of people are like, okay, what are we getting, hun? What are we getting, sweetie? Like that's like me going. Okay, like example, me going to the bar at Scary Canary. Okay, the bartender goes, hey, what can I get you, hun? Because she sees me a lot, or I'm not.
Like, it's like,
or what can I get you, sweetie?
If you're a regular, that's different.
That's any other service like that. Even going to a damn different restaurant, they were like, hey, what can I get you, hun? What can I get you, sweetie?
Oh, dude.
It's like that Southern comfort. You know, to me, like it's a Southern comfort.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Do you think it's that deep? My whole moral of the story. Is it that deep?
It's not that deep.
Exactly.
Honestly, it's not that deep. Bring up like I wouldn't care. It's like, oh yeah, I'll get this and that.
I wouldn't care, but
that's your situation. It's just that one particular moment,
right?
With that particular situation.
Like it's that one table, and it's not that deep, and they made it a whole big ordeal about it, and I was like, yo, it's not that deep. Because again, I was standing there, and I was like. After they left, I went to go clean the table, because I left all the plates there. So I went to go clean it. I hear one of my coworkers talking to their table.
Yeah.
What can I get you, sweetie? What can I get you, hun? Like, you know what I mean? That's where I'm like, bro, like it's that one-off moment, but again, it's just a chip on my shoulder because I was like, it's not that deep, but you had to make it a big deal, and now I'm like.
It's that anger.
I'm mad about it because I know it wasn't deep. I didn't get in trouble.
Is that anger?
Mind you, like I did not get in trouble at work because again, like I did nothing wrong.
This is me when I get my anger. I'll just keep it inside.
Man, when you get anger, you like a little.
Nah, dude. There's one was like
fit. Gabriel gets in a fit every time he gets mad. He's all.
No, because majority of the time it's
so annoying.
Because when I get angry. There's moments I can't. If I'm like,
funny. I think it's so.
If
funny
I'm in a fit, I have to be with y'all. That's the moment. Like I said, the only thing
you could leave.
I know I could leave,
but you don't.
But there's moments like I'm trying to like, do it for something else. Even though I'm mad, just go do whatever I gotta do. I guess like I'm trying to.
He makes me laugh when he's mad.
No, I'm trying to mess with my anger. You know what I mean?
You need to go to anger management. He doesn't go all out crazy, but he gets all like. I think it's so hilarious.
No, man, because all of a sudden, I remember you got mad at me for like all of a sudden from Sunday out the blue.
What'd you do Sunday?
Dude, because all of a sudden, we watched The Last of Us Season 2, episode number 2. Mom was like, hey, I didn't get to see the post-credit scene. It wasn't showing up because Dad was trying to post on...
This Sunday?
Yeah, he was trying to watch it on downstairs, but he's showing like the ASL version of it of The Last of Us episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the guy's like, hey man, that guy's like down there. doing the whole ASL.
And what did I do?
Let me finish. After that, mom was like, "Hey, I can't see the post credit scene. You usually see a post credit scene." So like, all right, let me go find something. Before I went to take a shower, I was like, you know what? Let me go look through my videos. La 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 la. I was like, oh, I found the video. I put share. Share the YouTube link to the video. Then I posted. Then you got mad, like, oh, you said it wrong. Cause she's like, dude, are you for real, man? You're getting mad about this?
I didn't make a big deal about.
Dude, yes, you did.
Because Gabriel sends a TikTok, and we already have a family group chat, and so when I got the message, it showed it as a whole different group chat, and I'm like, Gabriel, what the hell, man? We already have a group chat.
Yeah, cause I put.
And he made a whole brand new group chat for no reason. So I'm like, I don't want to have multiple group chats on my phone.
It's only the one time.
I know it's a one time thing, but I was like,
but you made a big deal about it.
I didn't. I think it was just like, I don't want this damn chat. But then I was like, oh, maybe he. But then I was like, okay, maybe he put dad's work phone number. That's what I thought. Okay, well, yeah, look at him. He put dad's work phone number in the damn group chat. But I don't know.
Oh, dude.
To me, again, I don't find that. I already lived and learned. I moved on with my day. I really don't care. I forgot about that. I literally forgot about that. Moved on. Today's lesson for y'all is move on.
Yeah.
Move on. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it be.
Yeah, sometimes.
Let it go down the way with the ocean. Hakuna Matata.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm getting excited right now. Go back to Fredericksburg. Go back to the wine country and just go get some bottles.
I'm excited. I wanna go.
So if you haven't known, if you're in the Houston area, we do have a winery in Texas. It's in Fredericksburg. There's a whole bunch of wineries out there, probably like 15 of them. It's pretty good. I know for sure we got like from there playing a couple of them. Great Creek,
The Edge.
Inventions, the Winery.
I want to go.
The Safari.
I want to.
You know, it's not like a safari dealing with animals. There's no animals there.
I want to go. I told mom and dad, okay, so we're going. And I was like, I could go Friday to Saturday and I'll come back Saturday night. And I'm like, it's not a good idea to come back Saturday night. Y'all, it's like literally a 3-hour drive and it's not far. And I'm like, I'm not gonna drink a lot of wine on Saturday because I have to work on Sunday. And they're making it a bigger deal. I'm like, it's not that deep because I can come home. And I'm not gonna drink a lot. They're like, yeah, you are. No, the difference is I can control myself because I really don't drink a lot. And like today, we went to go to a party for one of our cousins, Noah. Happy birthday to him! Shout out. I wasn't gonna drink, but I was like, I see everyone drinking. I'm like, I need a drink. Yeah. So I went to go drink. I got one drink, but I didn't even drink it all. Like, oh my god, I don't know. It just wasn't it. I don't know. It wasn't it.
Bro, I don't know about you. So, we were at 1886. Shout out to 1886. It was just steak night.
Steak night was really good. But my drink, I don't know. I guess I didn't care for my drink.
For yours?
It's nothing wrong with the place. It's just, I don't know.
Too strong. Barcelona is too strong.
No, I think I wanted more lemon.
One more lemon.
Yeah. I had a lemon drop.
See, this is why I got ranch water.
I don't like ranch waters. This is the thing. I don't know
what you like. You like sweet drinks.
Yeah, I like sweet drinks, but I don't like carbonated drinks. Like, oh my god, sorry. Felicia had that the ranch water, the seltzer, the hard can. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I don't drink those. Like, I'm gonna pick up what I drink. You know?
That was nasty. I don't like ranch waters. I'm slowly, I tried an old fashioned at work, and I'm slowly getting into old fashioned now.
What was this?
I don't know. It's at I think sometime this week. Yeah, literally sometime this week because they made it old fashioned. And that's really sweet. I told him like that's really sweet. I think you made it too sweet.
Yeah,
because it's usually not that sweet, right?
Nah,
it's usually not that. He made it really sweet, and then he put 2 cherries in it. I was like, I think that's too much.
It's supposed to be 1.
Yeah, but he put 2 cherries. I was like, that's really sweet. But yeah, I think I'm starting to get into old fashions.
Oh, I know that. But yeah, we were there first day night. For me, it's like my first time being out there for day night. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
I was all the flavor. Like, it's pretty good
for like a bar establishment.
Yeah,
I was
Of course, dude, because they got to. Because who owns the bar? Pitmaker. It's a man. You got the barbecue pits and steak night, so they're actually out there in the back cooking.
Yeah, I was surprised.
For the steaks. Will you go back?
I would go back.
I'll go back.
I'll go back. I was so surprised. Like, I would go back. I was like, I will go here for dinner.
But the one thing for sure, you gotta be there early to actually buy the steak before it gets like 2-pack and they sold out. And that's what happened last time because I had them on Facebook and Instagram, and I know it's like some of the posts like, "Hey, we're out of steaks. Sorry, guys," but we still have everything else.
Damn. That sucks. They ran out.
Yeah.
Not when we were there, but
Nah, not for us. We got some steaks. It's good though. I'm trying to think of something else right now. So
everyone's calling Katy Perry an astronaut now.
Nah, dude, she's
not an astronaut. I don't think she is. Some people are like, Katy Perry's an astronaut now because she went to space. She's not. I don't think she is. You think so?
no.
It was a small trip.
She's not an astronaut, dude. She just went out there for like a small little trip for like 2 minutes and came back down. You seen the videos, seen TikToks. I seen it. I started laughing at it because I was like, "Oh yeah, it's true." I finally saw the Austin Powers meme
Oh my god.
about the whole spaceship, so I finally saw that. So I was like, "Oh, okay." Speaking of, damn, dude, I'm trying to think of it right now, but I can't think of it at the moment. I hate when it happens. You ever had that moment when
That brain fart?
That brain fart?
I hate it.
Especially like the last one I had that was like during like a presentation.
Presentation where?
Like a finals. Like, no,
finals?
not finals.
Oh,
but
so you
like,
presented at work?
No, dude, 100% at work.
I don't know.
No, but I meant like for in general, like the whole speeches and everything. I always have it, but all of a sudden it just goes away. Like, oh yeah, in the beginning there was time, and then, all right, time for like the whole speech. Fast forward into the.
That's me. That was me. That's when I feel like when I did my presentation for my my business management class.
Yeah.
I told you right. Okay, I don't remember if I told this story. Like I said, the professor was like, "Hey, here's the worksheet that you need to fill out," and I was like, "Okay, I could do that. I could fill the worksheet out." He said, "Fill that worksheet out and make it into a PowerPoint, and that's your whole presentation."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Wow, that is really easy." Fill it out, made a PowerPoint, and we're like, "All right," and it's a group of us, so we're like, we're ready to present. You know, so we're like, we're the first ones to present. Go present, and then she was like, "Is that it? Is that your whole presentation?" And me and the guys were like, yeah. And she was like, how much does it cost to start up? Start asking all these like random ass questions. And I'm kind of like, whoa. You didn't ask for that. You know, like you just said, put this here and answer it, you know? And I was like, hold on, like you didn't ask for any of that. And so I was kind of freaking out. I was like, oh my God. And so I was just kind of like naming stuff like and out of the air, just boom, boom, boom. You know, thank you for working in the restaurant industry because I knew some of the numbers and actual prices for it. But I was like, y'all, like, you didn't ask me for any of these prices or like the starting costs or wages for like employees. I felt like she came out with a certain curveball. I was like, bah, what is all this? And some people were like, well, why did you look at the rubric? The rubric literally said exactly what she said. This information, put it in there, and that's it. Make it a PowerPoint. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
That's everyone else said.
It hit those titles. Yeah. And again, since we were the first ones, we were the first and only ones to present that day. First ones to present, the only ones to present. And everyone was able to, you know, make modifications and changes to their PowerPoints to it. And I'm just like, bruh. And yeah.
We get 100 though.
Yeah, I got full credit.
Yeah, because like it's better to go first. Your test dummy. You get to see how everything is. I know I cannot go first. I'm ready to go second because I get anxiety attacks.
Anxiety.
Okay, honestly, I didn't think it was that bad for me until I actually felt it like one time during the whole presentation.
Did you get like an anxiety attack?
Big time, yeah.
How did that feel? Tell us about it. I want details. We need details. Tell me how did it feel? How did you make it feel?
One thing for sure, I hate big crowd sometimes. I ain't.
Oh, I don't like crowds
that.
either.
Yeah, so I know
Crowds,
like going
crowds are horrible.
like going to Buc-ee's or like Costco's. I hate that. I kind of feel like everyone's in my way. I'm trying to go from point A to point B.
I love going to Buc-ee's.
Well, I'm telling you,
But I go at night.
I hate it.
The thing is, I go at night, so I go when like the crowd's gone. So that's why I'm okay going to Buc-ee's. But like during the day, yeah, no, I can't get it.
because I know
Like
Buc-ee's
the ones in Alabama, that one is crowded. Even like a whole bunch of cars there. Like you could, it takes you about 10 minutes to leave the parking lot.
Yeah, like for me, it's like when I go to Buc-ee's, like when I'm by myself, like restroom done. Grab what I need, boom, I'm out.
If we're on a road trip, yeah.
Yeah, because that's how I am. Like, I can't go to Buc-ee's a lot. But, well, one thing for sure, I don't like Buc-ee's, but I feel like it ruins the hype for me if I go like every single week or every other week. That's just me.
I was going about once a week.
Nah, man, I feel like
not anymore.
I feel like you went 3 times a week.
No, I don't.
I felt like you did.
No, I was going about once a week. But now I really cut back. Cause Bucky, your merch, I love Buc-ee's. But I feel like their shirts aren't hitting as they used to. Like cause before it was like banger after banger after banger. And I was like, take my money.
I would have never known.
I was like, take my money. And then now like the shirts are kinda like I don't know. Nothing's like, oh my god, I need to go. But I have this little thing that's all like a little Bucky plushie, and when you push it, it sings "On the Road Again."
Nah, dude.
You seen it?
Nah, I seen it like your Snapchat.
It's in my car. I have it in my car. I literally have the little plushie in my car, and when you push it, it sings a song "On the Road Again." With my friends.
I can't.
Like I want.
So back to my story.
Oh yeah, I was so sorry. Okay, yeah.
So back to how
you said.
I thought it was a joke, right? Because usually when I do presentations, like I switch a little bit and whatever, like get nervous. So my first real anxiety attack night. It's funny because I done marching band. I done concerts like performing and all that, but I guess like
was it because it was like a one or were you in a
group?
Okay,
it was in a group in front of like the whole auditorium.
Was it a lot of people?
Yeah, it was like me. Like I was like certain spot practice, boom, boom, boom. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm fine. Comes the day of, my heart started pounding. Like when I was up there, like my heart started like ba 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 ba. Like that's me like sitting like on a desk, and I was like, oh, we're next, we're second group. My heart goes faster, ba 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 ba, as I feel it like dumping, like I feel like it's outside my chest. Go down, start doing my presentation. My legs start like shaking just a little bit. My ears are turning red, and I was like, okay, I need to focus on something like besides people's faces. I need to focus on the wall. And I was like, all right, focus on that. I was like, da 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 da. My arms started twitching, like shaking, like nonstop.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, dude, am I having a heart attack, man? That's not. It feels like I was having like a heart attack or something like that.
But I don't think I had. I don't know if I had one. I feel like. I don't think I've had I don't think I have any like crazy anxiety attack. I think like I got on top like. I got like. I guess it's nervous or scared where you're like you feel like that heart sinking moment, but I mean that's the most that's happened to me.
Yeah, because for me, like I didn't know what it was. I told grandma. I remember went to her house afterwards.
Was grandma who remembered or grandma like after the whole situation?
It was grandma after the whole situation. We were just talking, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, I was like, I don't know. I was like, are you sure you're right? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, I don't know. I was like, you probably had anxiety. I never had one. So, and she's like, yeah, I'm surprised because you done like all this extracurricular stuff and all of a sudden it just happens. Yeah, it's came out the blue. I wasn't prepared for it, but it just happened. Like I was prepared. I was prepared for this. I know what I was gonna say. I know what was our project about, and I guess just want to hit me all in one spot.
It got you.
I know, it's crazy.
Damn you, anxiety, no. Every time I hear that part where anxiety, no. I think of a TikTok. It was a TikTok of it shows a Roblox picture of anxiety, and anxiety just there twerking. They're like anxiety, no, and they start twerking. It's so stupid.
No, I'm this guy. I can't let you. Yeah. No, but like I said, that's the thing that I think about anxiety. I hate it. It's like the worst feeling for me. I really don't care for it. Or I just like say.
I mean, nobody wants to sit in a moment where you're just there with anxiety.
Nah.
You just have to.
And I thought it was like a one-time deal, but I know it's like after like certain things I've done, I feel it. I was like, oh, dude, what the heck? I just came back.
Take a deep breath. Just remember, deep breath, calm thoughts, and remain calm. Thank you so much for listening today with us in
And the anxiety.
What the hell? What is that?
I thought you were saying anxiety song.
There's an anxiety song?
My anxieties, my anxiety.
Oh. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Goodbye. What the hell are you doing?